Well, everything broke. That was supposed to be the intro video, which doesn't want to work. Fuck. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Professor Layton in the last Specter. Unfortunately, I've missed the past two streams for various reasons, and I apologize. However, they were mostly not under my control, and the ones that were, well, were something I had to take care of anyway. So, why don't we continue on with the story, shall we? And last we left our heroes. Alright, the game recaps for me. Upon surveying the destruction, Layton, Emmy, and Luke get a hotel room in North Ellie as their base. The group decides it would be smart to scout the area surrounding the hotel. So that's what we were doing. Scouting. See, the last Specter is a giant beastie. Meow. Hey, a kitty. Come here, kitty. Meow. What an interesting cat. It has a collar, so it must have a home. Let's get it. Luke, stop. He's being such a child, Professor. He's 7. He may be a precocious one, but Luke is still a young boy. That means we must be young as well if we want to keep up with him. He's headed west. Gotcha! I have no idea what I can do with those, but I want them. Tap water tastes here. It's fairly famous for soft, pure tap water. Did anyone still see that adorable feline over there? Some wild boy chased it away. Oh, was he with you? Better get him. Kids run rampant in this town. I see. Thank you. Emmy, we had better catch up with Luke. So Luke went west, correct? West it is. Ew! That cat is really fast. Ah, there you are. I thought we were going to lose you. Where'd that cat run off to? Hey, there it is. Professor, please stop him. He's fine. Let's just jog along behind him. It will do us both good. No one told me that Layton's assistant had to be in such good physical shape. I don't think you have to worry about that too much. You look like you're in pretty good shape as it is. Come on, where's the rest of your coins? I know you have them. Oh well. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Looks like we lost it. Where'd it go? That cat probably has a home somewhere in the area. Let's keep looking. Layton's perfectly happy with indulging Luke and playing around with the cat, even though we have business to attend to. He probably realizes it's kind of important for poor little Luke to actually act like a kid once in a while, which I doubt he's been having much opportunity to do so. It really is beautiful here. I'm sorry for disrupting you, Mito. But did you see a cat around here? I haven't seen nothing but green. Such lovely green. It's everywhere. More green than a bear can bear. Mito? Are you alright? Oh, I'm more than alright. Green here, green there. It's like a verdant train just chugging along. The citizens of this town certainly are eccentric. He just really likes the color green. Nothing wrong with that, I suppose. This looks like a laboratory of some sort. Isn't that right, Luke? I don't know. I've never seen this place before. Did the cat run inside there? Let's find out. This looks like one of those fish hatcheries we have in the area. Ooh, that's a big one. The fish is the one observing us. Found something! What have we here? Looks like a hidden puzzle. Puzzle number 146, 70 books, worth 55 picarets. This is gonna be a tough start. A bookcase has 7 shelves, each filled with 10 books of the same size. When you choose a book, you must also take the 2 books above, below, to the left, and to the right of one you actually want. If there are fewer than 2 books in any of these directions, you cannot choose that book. Choosing as many books as possible, how many books will you end up taking? Ooh, this one's tricky. Okay, so there's 10 across, 7 down. And every time we take them, we take one. To see if we took this one, we would take 2 books up, 2 books down, 2 books left, 2 books right. So that'd be 5 off this row. So say if we took this one, we would have to take this one, and this entire row would be gone. If there are fewer than 2 books in any of these directions, you cannot choose that book. Ooh. That's actually pretty complicated. Actually, now that I think about it. So you take 9 books every time you choose one. So we started with you. We would take all of you, all of you, all of you. And that would be 9. So if we do the same there... Hey DJ Beats! If we do the same there, now we're down to 18. However, we literally can't take another book, because none of these are going to be takeable, because this one's missing, and I can't go 2 left, 2 right. Wow, this is actually surprisingly restrictive. So, let's erase all, and do something like this, maybe? No, that doesn't help me. Actually, it might. Let's do that. Take 2 there, 2 there. Take 2 there. That opens up... Doesn't open up this one, because I can't go up now. Alright, I'm gonna need hints. I'm gonna need lots of hints for this one. 2 books from above, below, and to the left and to the right of book totals 9 books in a cross shape, doesn't it? See how many of these will fit into the bookcase. So each cross is 9. But as soon as you fit even the 1 cross, you can't, even those 2 crosses, you can't fit any more crosses in. Or can you? No, you totally can. Not there, though. No, you can't. This is, It can't be 18. Try simple math. 9 books multiplied by 7 should make 63 books, but it's not that easy. The key to the puzzle is the cross shape. Use the memo function and think carefully. Let's take 2 books in each direction as well as the book you wish to take. This limits the books that may be removed. The number of books you are allowed to take is surprisingly low. Let's put in 18 then. I really don't think it's 18, but...
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Meta Knight Kirby, hello! I'm glad you were able to join us.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
I guess it was 18, wow. I didn't think it'd be that easy. 18 books is correct. Even though it looks like you should be able to take more, you can't because of this troublesome rule. I had it right from the beginning. Another puzzle solved. Alright, got enough coins. Let's talk to the obvious person standing there. Hello, welcome to my lab. How can I help you? Hello. I was chasing a cat and I think it ran in here. Was it yours? We keep many fish here, but no cats to speak of. I think I know who you're talking about, though. I can tell you. I need some help with this problem first. Alright, what's the problem? Number 19, Fish Feud, worth 30 picarets. There are 4 types of fussy fish in the tank below. The orange fish dislike the yellow fish. Yellow fish dislike the blue fish. The blue fish abhor the purple, and the purple can't stand the orange. Alright, so I can see how this is supposed to work. That's orange to yellow to blue to purple to orange. Alright. What's worse, no fish can be with another fish of the same color. Wow! Add dividers by drawing straight lines from the notches along the side of the fish tank without crossing over any fish. Using just 4 dividers, can you divide the fish and bring harmony to the tank? Well, this is a tough one. Alright. Let's worry about orange. It doesn't like yellow. So orange and yellow cannot mix. So that means there has to be a divider, like, along that line somehow, maybe. Yellow and blue? Yellow doesn't like blue either, so you guys aren't going to get along at all. Guessing that's a divider of some kind I need, but that's a pretty big guess to make. This one's really complicated too, which strikes me as odd since it's a 30 picaret puzzle. Okay. Purple doesn't like orange, so these have to be kept apart, but that's like not a thing that can happen. Unless I do this. So that is a line I have to draw, because the purple and the orange aren't going to get along. But the blue and orange don't mind. But the blue can't be in the same part of it as the other blue. So if I do that, that cuts somebody off. Can't do that, that cuts more fish off. So we've got to do something like this. No. No. This is already a sneaky problem. Yellow and orange don't get along. But I feel like that cuts off a fish. That probably doesn't. No, that does. That totally does. The yellow and purple are crossed off. Wow, this is... a lot of restrictions here. Let's get some hints. Try thinking in terms of the opposite conditions. I already know that orange fish don't get along with purple fish, yellow fish, and other orange fish. That means they do get along with blue fish, so you can put orange and blue fish together. Which I did all over here, but they also don't get along with orange fish. But that creates its own problem right here. And then what? I only have one more cross I can make, which doesn't work at all if I do that. So this is probably my first problem. I still want to do this, though, because it makes most sense. So, they are right, though. It might be easier to say who they get along with. So, blue plus orange, yellow plus purple, and that's it. No, DJ Beats, the entire point of these streams is that I'm not smart. Blue plus orange and yellow plus purple get along. And that doesn't work. For a couple of reasons. You already know the purple fish will only get along with yellow, so it would make sense to arrange the divider so that purple fish might be paired up with yellow fish. Instead of thinking in terms of who won't get along, instead of thinking of who will get along, and start placing your dividers. I've done that, thank you. Only 4 dividers, really. Not counting the corner points, connect the third point from the left on the top wall to the third point on the bottom of the right wall. That one? Next, connect the first point from the right on the top wall to the second point from the bottom on the left. That's what they're expecting me to do for now. Did the attack of Specter happen? Vaguely remember being at the end of last stream. No. We are still scouting the area. We found a mysterious cat and let Luke actually act like a child for once, and he went and tried to play with the kitty. So, right now that's what we're dealing with. I think that works. No, there's multiple colors there, and they're not supposed to get along like that. And that orange shouldn't be there. That orange should be cut off on his own. There's a couple of things wrong with this, actually. This doesn't make any sense. I'll just go for the super hint. Connect the first point on top from the left wall to the fourth point on the right of the bottom wall. That crosses over a fish, so I'm getting something wrong. First point from the top on the left wall to the fourth point from the right on the bottom wall. Fourth point from the right. Well, that's the one I keep doing. Finally, connect the second point from the top on the right wall to the second point in the bottom from the left on the bottom wall. Wait, what? No, that doesn't make any sense. I've got these all wrong. There's no way anything here works. And give me a sec. It is far too loud in my neighborhood. Alright, third point from the left on the top wall. Third point from the left on the top wall. To the third point from the bottom on the right wall. Third point from the bottom. Oh. That explains that problem. First point from the right on the top wall to the second point on the bottom of the left wall. Did that. Connect the first point from the top to the left wall to the fourth point from the right on the bottom wall. Got that. Connect the second point from the top on the right wall. That's this one. So second point from the left on the bottom wall. That... No, that doesn't make any sense.
I think this is right.
Oh my god.
I'm just not cut out for this.
I don't understand. My reading comprehension is destroyed right now. It's been a long week already, folks. So I'm a little tired. And unfortunately, that's gonna have to be my excuse for why I can't read these. Third point from the left on the top wall, third point in the bottom on the right wall. I mean, I have the solution literally in front of me, and I can't read it for some reason. First point from the right on the top wall, second point from the bottom on the left. Second point from the top on the right wall, second point from the left on the bottom. This is how it's supposed to look. That makes a lot more sense.
How about this?
This is a bad start to our stream, isn't it?
That was it!
Alright. Not only could I not get the intro video to work, I can't read today. He's Fisher's happiest clams with their new friends. I did it! And can you tell me where the cat went? I'm sure the cat you saw lives in a very strange house deep in the forest. It seems to have some interest in the fish we're researching here, so he visits every now and then. Yes, he probably wants to eat them. How do you research fish? There's lots of ways. Have you not heard of a marine biologist? There are many kinds of fish in Miss Valerie unique to this area. You research those rare types of fish in this facility. Actually, we have some fish that we've only seen in this here in town. We could always use some help. Anytime there's a mystery in an area in a Layton game, it's usually related to something that's specifically unique to that area. Fish that you only see in this this town? Yeah, that's a big warning bell. Oh, observe fish. That sounds very exciting, but I don't know if I have the time, actually. I'll help you observe them, miss. I can tell you love animals. I think you'll like these fish as well. Many of the fish still need names. Do you think you'd help us with that? Okay, give names to these odd fish. The names will display as blank. What do we want to name the fish? I know. They're the kappa fish. They're the kappa fish. The fish minigame has been added to the trunk. Or that could happen. New fish tank, Pleasant Garden. You receive fish supplies and a new species of fish from Marion. Fish have been added to the professor's trunk. Observe and report the strange feeding habits of the fish. Since we have only discovered them recently, there are many types we still don't know about them. You can experiment with them and find out all there is to know. We were looking for a cat and ended up with some fish. We have to go back into the woods to find that cat, Emmy. Alright, but first, I guess we're gonna go check out the fish. We've been given fish from a newly discovered species. Fish of this species always swim in a straight line. If they meet a wall or obstacle, they simply bounce off and swim away. Slide the bubble from the box on the lower left and place it on one of the mini bubble clusters. When your fish swims into a bubble, it will ricochet and pick up speed, create its path with bubbles. Bubbles pop when your fish bounces off of them. Gold bubbles will pop as well, but they can't be moved like regular bubbles. If your fish hits a gold bubble, it will ricochet quickly enough through the water. For a short time, it will speed through the water and go through any regular bubble that it hits. After hitting walls or obstacles 3 times, your fish will return to normal speed. Place bubbles in the tank so your fish can gather all the coins. There are 10 types of fish tanks. Collect them all on your journey. See what happens when you complete all 10 fish tanks. That's a thing that's probably not going to happen, but we're going to try anyway. Alright. So, put one there. We'll go boingy, 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 boingy. And then what? Do you just, you will bounce off wall, but I assume you'll follow these paths. Which means I'll need to put... No, actually, I want you to keep going. So then you'll be going do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do. Do. Actually, I'm just gonna... I want to observe your pattern. Time's up! Okay, so I guess I'll put one there. Actually, maybe it'll be more... No, it won't be useful to put one there. Put one there. Put one there. See what happens. Nope. Okay, I see. Ta-da! Even need to use all the bubbles. So that's Pleasant Garden taken care of. The rest are going to suck a lot more. Let's go check out our collection. We did find a curious fragment. Small piece of history that evokes tales of bygone eras. Alright. Moving on. Let's find the kitty. Luke, according to Marion, the cat lives in a house down this way. Alright then, let's go. The cat is waiting. He seems to have developed quite a rapport with that cat. I wonder if he's like this with all animals. Well, sort of. They haven't revealed it in this game, but we know it from previous games that Luke can talk with animals. I'm guessing this has something to do with it. What do I find? Oh god, it's a puzzle. Aha, hidden puzzle. Puzzle number 147, tricolor cube worth 50 picarettes. Yay! The toy cube below has 3 different colored sides, each marked with a unique symbol. The opposite side of each one is the exact match, both in color and symbol. This cube can be taken apart into pieces and put back together. However, not all of the pieces are shown are part of the cube. Can you figure out which pieces make up the cube? Tap each correct piece, A through E, then tap submit. So all the correct ones are the ones I'm marking. Okay. Okay, for B to work, E has to be in it. And it can be. But you run into the problem that you can't also have another... You only have one piece of yellow left to make that work. And it doesn't make any sense. Except I don't know what the back half of this cube looks like. I don't know what several parts of this cube look like, actually. Fudge. That is a problem. The opposite side of each one is an exact match, both in color and symbol. Okay, so that side is supposed to be a red circle, that side's supposed to be a yellow X. Huh. This is bad. 3D spatial reasoning is one of my weak points. So if we say B and E are good options, what are they? Okay, then I would need one more red point, which could be there. That does work. So this would be an option. So B would be here. E would be here. D would be here. If I do that, and this is taken care of, this is also taken care of. This is taken care of. So the only thing I would need is one yellow block there. But I don't have something that fits that very... I do! C would fit that. So it's everything but A, maybe.
This took some creative thinking.
Nope.
What could have gone wrong here?
Try visualizing how every piece looks from every angle. You don't understand, game! That's a thing I don't do! Okay. Uncircle you guys. The B fits perfectly in this spot. Which means this side has to be red circle, and this side has to be yellow X. And E does fit perfectly right there. Trying to... This is really hard for me to think about. This is something I'm just really bad at, this spatial reasoning bit. Ugh, I hate these kinds of puzzles because I'm so bad at them. Alright, let's erase this bit for now. And just mark off again the ones that we know we've taken care of. Taken care of you. Taken care of you. Taking care of you. Taking care of you. Which means I need a similar looking piece to B. My brain does not work this way. Let's get some hints. You only need 3 pieces to build the cube. I forgot about the symbols in addition to colors. Symbols in addition to the colors, but everything matches. And you only need 3 pieces? Really? Well, if you only need 3 pieces, then you need 2 of these and 1 of these. C could work doing that. C goes here, and will also cover this part, and I'll cover 2 of the blue down on the bottom. Then you can put B there. That doesn't work. So C plus A, how would that work? From this perspective, it wouldn't, but from a different perspective, it would. ACE, I think is what it is.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
There we go.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Ah, my poor brain hated that one. Correct, you can build the cube using pieces ACE. What a neat little toy. Yep, so you'd have to rotate A and put it there. And rotate C a bit and put it there. And then E goes in the back, that part. Whew, boy. That hurts my brain. There we go, another case closed. An unnecessary case that just existed to cause pain. I'm complaining pointlessly. I know these puzzles are easy for certain people, they're just specifically hard for me because they're using a part of the brain I'm not used to. Which is sort of the point of doing the Layton games. You know, brain exercise. This house is really weird. Come on, come now, Luke. It's not scarier than a giant specter, is it? No, I guess not. Good, let's go. Emmy, wait! Oh no, it's her! Pardon me, ma'am, we didn't know anyone lived here. So you just barge into the house of the beautiful clairvoyant Granny Riddleton, eh? Hold on, didn't we first meet you in the first game? I'm pretty sure Luke and Layton didn't act like they'd seen you before. What do you mean, clairvoyant? I knew you were going to ask that. That's cheating. I know about your puzzles. Puzzles you want to solve later and puzzles you still need to find. I find these poor, forlorn puzzles and call them to me, the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton. Yes, you are quite clairvoyant, so you store all the puzzles and we don't end up solving. I knew you would come around to see my true worth. Because you're clairvoyant, right? So all you have to do is come find you for any puzzles we passed over or left behind. That's right. Or at least it would be right if I weren't leaving. I'm off to the hot springs until I preserve my vivacious glow. Wait, what? So what if we need to find a puzzle and you're in the way in the hot spring? Oh, you poor thing. No need to worry, Granny's got you covered. My kitty Keats will be in charge. Great, first it was a freaking bee and now it's a cat. Ow. I knew there was something about that cat. Anytime you need a puzzle, just tap old Keats here. He likes to wander, so you should bump into him often. Oh, sorry, I can't stay and chat, but Granny's vacation isn't going to take itself. Did she just disappear? And she's gone, just like that. Can't wait to tell Professor and Luke about this. Oh, that's how they get around that. They don't actually get to see Granny Riddleton. Game, why? Emmy, don't leave us alone like that. Sorry, Luke. I found out that this cat Keats can help us find any puzzles we left behind. Is that so? What delightfully curious cat indeed. I'm sure we will have ample opportunity to use its special skills in the future. That's how they explain that they don't recognize Granny Riddleton. Hey, found an old bottle. Ah, man and nature living in harmony. Well, to an extent. I can't tell which was here first, the house or the tree. I want to start growing a tree in my room. Give me the coins! Oh well, have we missed any? There are currently no puzzles for you to solve here. Cool, we found them all so far, at least. We're probably getting to the point where we're going to start being able to miss them. We seem to have wandered rather far from the hotel. Perhaps we should go back now. Yeah, I'm getting a bit hungry. Now that you mention it, I'm a bit peckish myself. We did get a healthy walk in. Shall we swing by the cafe? I was back over on Pike Lane. You ever face a Specter on an empty stomach? It gets pretty ridiculous when you have to make a rule like that. Because things happen often enough that you need rules like that. Oh hey, it's you. Hey! We meet again! Bucky, I thought you were at Grand Bridge. The Grand Bridge? I'm at every bridge. See boats? See Bucky. That's what I always say. I've been serving the canal needs of the customers for a decade! Smell boats? Smell Bucky. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. My boats are all ship-shape, and all the ships are boat-shape. That's great. The Central Pier is now open. Get on board for a tour of the lovely tree-lined waterways. If you want to ride, Bucky has some great boats here. Oh. So, this is our fast travel ability. Okay. Cool. I don't suppose you have anything to say. Nope. So I don't remember any of the street names, so we're just gonna kinda walk and eventually find something. Oh, cafe! Was this the cafe? Oh, it is. Cool. Welcome to Patty's Place. Our dinner special tonight is a succulent leg of lamb glazed with herb-infused olive oil, served in an orange sauce with cabbage and crispy potatoes. It's a winner of a dinner that makes you a thinner. Sit down. That lamb smells so good. Really, really good. Emmy, your mouth is open. You got a little drool on your shirt, Luke. You doing okay? Yes, lamb. I mean, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, I'm Potato. Professor, I think we better get Luke some food. Let's grab a quick bite here and return to the hotel. Table for 3. Right this way. Oh, I'm so full I can barely see. That sounds dangerous. Haha, yes, that was quite a feast. Unfortunately, we should roll ourselves back to the hotel. Can't wait to get a good look at that Specter. You make it sound like this is some sort of game, Emmy. Oh, she didn't mean to make light of the situation, Luke. Let's go. Curiosity simply gets the better of her. Also, it's dark. The fog is getting thicker. Does this mean the Specter is close? Quickly, let's get back to the hotel. Sir, we need to pass. Move along. There's nothing to see here. Not yet, anyway. Spectre should be here any minute, though. They've blocked off the way to the hotel. It seems they are still evacuating some residents from the area. Let's just stay calm and find another way back to the hotel. Guess we walk around. Odd that they would block that path. Professor, look over there. Someone is still in that area. Oh, this guy's still here? I thought everyone had been evacuated. The Spectre will be here soon. It'll be dangerous. Please evacuate quickly. No, I refuse. I'm not moving another inch. I bravely packed all my family's belongings, but my impertinent son still calls me a coward. I don't intend to do a thing for such an ungrateful son. Please don't worry about trifling fights right now. You must get to safety, sir. You're only hurting yourself by staying behind. Please, sir, don't be so childish. Trifling? Childish? If you're so mature and serious, then maybe you can solve this puzzle. If you solve it, I'll be happy to leave, but not until then. That's not how being mature works. Number 21, foggy numbers, 40 picarets. The fog has made the sign impossible to read. While the townsfolk can't recall the exact order in which the numbers appear, they do remember the following. Each number, from 1 to 9, appears once. 5 is between 2 larger numbers. 3 is between 2 smaller numbers. Okay, so 3 has to be between 1 and 2. We don't know what order, we don't know what position, but we know that. 7 is between 2 larger numbers, so 7 has to be between 8 and 9. The first number is 9, and the last number is 1. Okay. So we know that, and we know this. So that much we know for fact. 5 is between 2 larger numbers. The only other larger number I have available is 6, and there's a 4. 1 through, so it's 9, 7, 8, 5, 6, 4, 2, 3, 1.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Those are my favorite kind of puzzles. I get them right away.
That puzzle was no problem.
Mystery solved. Ha! 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 I hate you, game. What on earth could this sign be referring to? It's a bit long for a house number or street address. That's actually a good point. I'm gonna write this down. Just out of suspicion. Hey! New fish tank. You got it? I didn't think anyone would solve that. Now, you promised, sir. It's time for you to leave the area. Oh, very well. I don't want to, but a promise is a promise. I'll go. It's a lovely hat, by the way. But I'm not scared of any Spectre. You tell everyone I'm not a coward. You just need an excuse to leave with his pride intact. Everyone is motivated by something different. What motivates you, Professor? Sometimes I wonder the exact thing myself, Emmy. At any rate, the townspeople seem to have evacuated safely. Let's get back to the hotel. After I do the fish thingy! Fish thingy! Quiet crossing. A nice spacious tank with an arched bridge is its main feature. Think about which bubbles you need to pop in order to get the ones under the bridge. Okay, if I go there... Aha! A bubble there would take care of a lot of things. Then you'll burst through all that. Then you'll bounce that way, and I don't want that. So I need you to hit 3 bubbles along the way. I think. Alright. No, I didn't mean to clear. Ah, okay, I see a problem there. Go! Oh, that got rid of all the bubbles, didn't it? Okay. Let's try that. These ones are pretty easy as far as trial and error style thinking goes. Ah, but I'm missing it. That one right there. So if I put that there, maybe. Nope. That did nothing to help me. You won't even hit that one, though. If I just let you go, I'll actually go pretty darn far into doing something like that. I actually want him to approach this from the top. This is more complicated than it looks. Let's see what happens if I do this. Nope. Not enough time. Alright, I think I'm gonna need this bubble here no matter what. Let's see what happens if I do something along these lines. Basically, I'm just trial and erroring this out at the moment. Okay, now just silliness happened. Lots and lots of silliness. Nope. That's definitely not gonna work. Maybe I was wrong and I do need to start down here. Well, I almost got everything. But that one coin is going to be an issue. We'll worry about this later. We do have a Specter to find, after all. Well, here we are. Let's get inside the hotel quickly before the Specter appears. What's the matter, Luke? The Specter is trying to destroy this town, but also destroy this hotel. Well, that's uplifting. Wait, Luke, is that another prediction? I don't know. Would you like us to take you home, Luke? No. If I went home, I would have to see my father. Luke, you're here because you wanted to see the Specter, right? That's right. As someone who predicts the Specter's appearance, I have to be here. I would agree. Everything will be fine. You'll be safe no matter what happens, I promise. Thank you, Mr. Layton. Aren't you going to reassure me too, Professor? Haha, yes, of course I may. You'll be safe as well. Let's all head inside together.
Why, what might you folks be doing up at this hour? You should retire for the night. I should too.
I'm afraid our night is just beginning. We're going to be up until the Specter appears. Specter better show. And that's when the cutscene happens that we saw before.
Well, what do you think, Luke? Do you see anything yet?
No, nothing.
I'm still having a tough time buying all of this. It sounds like some scary bedtime story. Is this even possible?
Well, we'll soon find out.
And a poor little boy who predicts where the giant Specter will appear. So what now? I mean, what if this thing never even shows up?
What on earth could that be?
It sounds like music.
The flute. It must be.
Quickly, to the window!
What is that thing?
Can this be?
Specter.
I told you, this is it. The world is ending.
Let's go!
No, please, you can't go out there.
Luke.
Where is that coming from?
Luke, listen. We must keep a clear head at times like this. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
We can only uncover the truth if we stay calm and remain rational. Do you think you can do that for me?
Remain rational, he says. Do you see what that thing did to the siding at the end? It's going to do that to you next. Wow, never seen fog this thick before. Fog this thick before is what I was about to say. Not even in London. It's one of the Spectre's powers. One of its many terrible powers. It's a Heartless. Let's not worry about that for now. Alright, okay, Luke? Yes, Mr. Layton. Let's keep in mind that one cannot overcome fear by feeding it. And you are very lucky considering that you have friends here to help you overcome your fear. I suppose that's true. I'm frightened too. We can't get distracted. Now, let's go see what the Spectre is all about. I can see a huge shadow heading towards Great Ellie Street. Let's go! Great Ellie Street it is. Follow that Spectre! Oh, dear, that's a lot of destruction. Oh no, the hat shop! That is a distressing sight indeed. How awful for Mr. Brown. What kind of terrible power can rip through brick and mortar? Claw marks and stone walls! Not something you see every day. You can see right through the houses. Whoops, wrong direction. Professor, we lost the Spectre. Strange. The fog is very thick. However, we should be able to see something that large. Maybe it dove into the canal. Huh? What's that? What's what, Emmy? Professor! Over there, something is glowing over there. I can't see through this fog. I have a bad feeling about this. It looked like a furnace or something was lit. That sound. It's a flute. But where is it coming from? It sounds like it's close, but... I don't see anyone else here. It's faint now, but I can still hear it. We must follow it, quickly. It sounds like it's coming from... over there, in the park. Let's hurry. We don't want to miss any possible clues. We didn't lose Luke on the way, did we? No, he's right there, okay. Towards the park. He may have heard the music as well. Let's ask. I heard a wind instrument. I can't say if it was a flute or an oboe. I appreciate your attempt at musical precision. Can you say which direction it came from? Musical precision. I'm gonna try and integrate that into my normal everyday language. I could, but I don't know how accurate I'd be. It was loud, though, and had an echo to it. An echo? It sounded like it was coming from all directions. Found it rather upsetting, to be honest. There's the music again. It's coming from over there. Oh no, wait. Over there, I think. Yes, there's a strange echo that makes it difficult to locate the source. Could that really be the Specter's flute? Perhaps tonight we will uncover the music's origins. Let's follow it. Really? You're going to go crashing around the town just as chaotically as the Specter? Not as dangerously, but as chaotically, maybe. I thought the music was coming from here, but I'm not so sure now. The Specter's flute. It must be the Specter's flute. The Specter's flute? What is that? And the story that we've been told already. The legend of the Specter is Miss Thallery's oldest tale. Long ago, the villagers used a flute to call upon a Specter to protect them from invaders. So if the Specter does the bidding of whoever plays the flute... no, Meta Knight, you can't choose different quality options on non-partner streams. You can only if... What happens is, it's actually kind of complicated, but it makes sense if you think about it. They have a certain amount of servers, quote-unquote, or spaces in a line, basically, for people who can actually have quality options. However, partners are always way more, are at the front of the line, no matter what. However, if they say have, like, just 100 spaces for quality streams, for quality, being able to choose the quality and stuff, then only 50 of those are being used by partners. The top 50 streamers at the time will also get access to the quality options. However, I'm certainly not going to ever get one of those, so yeah. Non-partners can get quality options, but it's rare and usually only during, like, non-peak hours. Someone is trying to destroy Miss Thallery. Luke, is that what you meant when you said the world was ending? Yes, it's all in the legend. If the Spectre is ever used for impure motives, it shall unleash its wrath upon humanity. It will destroy all in its path, creating its own paradise. That's terrifying. So that's why you were so scared. Of course that's why. The Spectre is bent on total destruction. And it's up to us to stop it. Can we stop the Spectre from causing total destruction? And can we stop the person that's manipulating it into destroying everything? Find out after a break. So get up, stretch, whatever you need to do, be able to keep watching comfortably. And I will be right back.